What's going on, guys? T-Mart here, and today is the day that we get a ton of new micro DLC in Call of Duty Ghosts. And in this video, I wanted to go through all the new personalization packs, or all the new camos, to show you guys exactly what they look like in-game, what they come with, and help you decide if you want to pick up any or not. So, each one of these things is available for $1.99, and that comes with the weapon camo, the weapon reticle, as well as a player card, a patch, and a background. So, starting off here, we've got the Heartland's camo, and this is kind of like an earthy, Native American-esque camo. You know, it's dark and grungy. It's not meant to be vibrant at all. It's not my favorite out of all of them, but it's definitely unique, and I definitely think that I will use it from time to time. The reticle for this camo is this arrow right here. It's definitely not my favorite. It's not very useful, but it does go along with the camo well, so if you're into that sort of thing, you can have that. And then finally, this is the patch player card and background that you can have on your soldier for in the lobbies and things like that. Now, next up, we've got Blunt Force, and this is the one that I know a lot of people are looking forward to, so this is exactly what you would expect. It's basically a bunch of marijuana leaves pasted on top of your gun. It's a relatively bright green, you know, it does stand out, but it's not super neon. It still does kind of have some grunginess or some dirtiness to it, so you won't stick out too much. The reticle is really cool. It's a weed leaf, but it's in like the Rastafarian colorways. You know, it's red, yellow, and green, which is pretty cool. And then finally, this is your patch, player card, and background. Now, next up, we've got the Hex personalization pack. I'd probably say this is my least favorite out of all of them. It's kind of this desert brown hexagonal camo. You know, it's not that it's bad, but it's just nothing to really write home about. Like, I don't feel like it has the appeal that all the other ones have, but I don't know, you may feel differently. The reticle is actually really, really good. I'm glad I got it for the reticle because it's basically a yellow red dot sight, and that's kind of a contradiction there. But yeah, it's meant to be in the shape of a hexagon, but it's so small, it feels like a red dot sight except in yellow color, which would be fun to switch it up with from time to time. And then finally, here is your patch, player card, and background. Now, next up, we've got the eyeballs camo, which is actually a really, really cool one. It's a lot of fun. It's a bunch of cartoon eyeballs that cover your weapon, and you know, that's pretty cool in itself, but it's kind of like a red, green, and white with a little bit of blue combination, and just kind of like the shades of the colors really seems to go together. Like, it's really pleasing to the eye. At least I think so. So, this is one of my favorites from this set of DLC. As for the reticle, it's not that great. It's this eyeball, and the retina is kind of what you want to aim at enemies, so it's fun, but it's not useful at all. It's very obtrusive, and it's going to block up a lot of your views, so I wouldn't recommend using that reticle. And then finally, this is the patch, player card, and background that comes with this pack. Now, next up, we've got the 1987 pack, the LMFAO pack, the flamboyant neon party douchebag camo. It's a neon pink, blue, and yellow, and it's kind of almost like a tiger, you know, very edgy, very pointy, you know, kind of pattern that's on your gun. So it's fun. You know, I say that it's a douchebag camo, but it's fun. It's different. It's unique. I like it a lot. I'll definitely be using this thing. You guys will see it in some videos. As for the reticle, it's this hollow arrow that's pointing up, and your main focus is kind of like the tip of the arrow. It's not the most effective, but it's not the worst either. And then finally, here is the patch, player card, and background. And then finally, for the last personalization pack you can get, you've got Molten. So I really like this one. You know, it's not crazy like a lot of the other ones. It's a little bit more subtle. You know, it's primarily black with some yellowish lava streaks running through it. And like I said, it's subtle, but it's pretty cool. You know, it's kind of stealthy but badass. And it's, you know, we don't really have that many yellow camos in our inventory unless you have Warcry. So it's kind of nice to, you know, switch it up and have something a little bit different on your weapon. And then the reticle is actually one of the better ones as well. It's just a big X that kind of marks a spot. It pretty much acts like a red dot sight. It's very accurate. It doesn't take up much of your screen. And then finally, here is the patch, player card, and background. Hopefully you don't suffer from premature eruptions. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully I was able to help you guys out by showing you what they look like in game. Let me know which one's your favorite. Out of all of these new camos, which one do you like the best? Leave a comment down below. And then also, if you guys don't know, I actually have two different picture packs available on the Xbox Marketplace. The T Martin pick pack and the YouTube Money pick pack. They're $1 each. If you guys want to check those out, I'll link them down in the description, or you can just search T Martin or YT Money in the store. And yeah, pick those up if you want. They're kind of fun. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. More videos about the DLC coming out today. Check out one of the other two videos if you haven't seen yet. Peace out, guys.